Hello and welcome to Last Year, the 365-day time capsule podcast. Today's date is June 15th of 2025. So first and foremost, before we jump into this episode, I just want to thank Hotel Boston for allowing us safe passage through their domain and Helen at the front desk for being so kind and providing us daily baked cookies and lozenges of delight. Yes. And additionally, I want to thank Sean's grandparents for providing the location last week, and a massive thanks to Amelia for joining me today, who's probably slept 3 hours in the last 2 days. So I'm going to take you back mentally to June 15th of 2025. So this past week, millions participated in the No Kings protest against Trump's administration.
Actually, it was on the 14th.
Okay.
Because that was mine. And it happened while I was at work. But yeah, so the No Kings protest happened.
Some top music artists this week include Alex Warren, Morgan Wallen, Kendrick and SZA, Shaboozey, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, Teddy Swims, Benson Boone, and Drake.
Awesome. On that note, Sabrina Carpenter announced her 7th studio album, Mom's Best Friend, is coming out August 29th, 2025. So we're going to get a little more Sabrina Carpenter summer, I think.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I know she dropped a single, Man Child. That was cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Recent music releases include Marina's Princess of Power, Lil Wayne's The Carter 6, I mentioned that last time, Lil Tecca's Dopamine, and Lil Man Jay's Sippin' Country slow and fast versions. Also, Robin Gann is back. More specifically, Robin Gann is back on Math.
Awesome. Pacers and Thunder are tied 2-2 in the finals right now, and I'm a yeser, Pacer, Reggie Miller through and through. I want them to win, but they're going to be playing, I believe, is tomorrow Thursday?
No.
Or Tuesday.
Tomorrow is Monday.
I think they play they play soon, their final game. And
And I lied to upwards of 2 to 30 million viewers of Last Year regarding the current whereabouts of William Boone.
And then Nintendo Switch 2 came out, and they're charging $9.99 for the playthrough to show how to use the Nintendo, which we all know.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
You would buy the guide? It literally just, it's like when you're starting a game and they make you click through all those like annoying things, like even though you don't want to spend the money, you want to save it, like you have to do all that, like.
I haven't seen it, but like I imagine it's probably like a full like it's a fun thing. You get to like go through this world. And
Nintendo Switch 2? What game?
Like the intro or whatever, like to learn the buttons.
Oh yeah, I mean, maybe we'll see if it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm probably not gonna get one. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good.
I do have more.
I'm being a little silly because like I feel like that's a little bit ridiculous actually, if I'm being honest.
What is?
Like to have to pay to like know what the buttons do, but I also don't really know what I'm talking about. So like maybe it is like a very like in-depth.
It's ridiculous. Like no other gaming system that I'm aware of, and I mean I don't really. Well, no gaming system I've ever heard of. You have to pay for the walkthrough of how to use it.
But what if it's like out of this world? Like, what if it's
not?
Like,
I've seen a lot of people playing with it, and yeah.
Like, what do you do? Is it like a 2D world?
No.
Is it literally like what is it?
I do have time because I would like to explain.
Like, could you just tell me like what you think it is?
It's basically just like guiding you through the best ways to use the Switch. Okay. Which it's like if you're paying $455 for the Switch 2,
is it really?
That's not included. Are you kidding? Like that's crazy. It's $9.99.
Wait, but okay, just to be like devil's advocate, like I feel like anybody who buys a Switch for that amount of money probably knows how to work it.
Exactly.
So they don't need to buy it.
Well, but this is the thing though. It's like this caveat. It's like this weird thing where they're making it sound like something else, so people are actually spending money on it. But even at this point, we don't even like buying games right now because they're all like $60 minimum. Mm-hmm. And yeah, anyway, that was my guess. We'll come back to that later.
Okay. That's all I have for like what's going on in the world right now, but I have like predictions. Like,
okay, I have 2 other things that are going on in the world right now, which I am really excited for. And I'm confused because I thought Black Mirror season 7 was already out, but it's actually coming out on June 10th, or it just came out June 10th, 2025.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. So was it season 6 that came out like right before it or something?
I guess so. So we have a whole new bunch of episodes to watch. And then also on August 8th, Freakier Friday is coming out with Lindsay Lohan. The whole original, but it's just Lindsay Lohan, and why do I always forget the mom's name? She's so freaking funny.
Yeah.
I love her. She's amazing. Jamie Lee Curtis. So,
yes.
And it's gonna. I honestly hate sequels from movies that are like that good, but I think it's gonna be good. And then my final one that's going on right now is Pride Month. So happy Pride Month, everybody, and all are safe here.
In last year.
Yeah. And predictions?
Yes. The creme of the crop. My first prediction, Ryan Trahan is currently traveling across the country. I don't know if you know this. He's doing a new daily series. And,
oh, you did. You told me a little.
And so basically, for 50 days, him and his wife are traveling to each state and staying in like a bunch of different Airbnbs, like really like cool ones. And he's now on like I think he just posted day 6. So there's like 44 more days of like daily uploads, and it's really cool. And this time, in the past, he's raised money for Feeding America. And then he also did one, I think it was something to do with like water or something, like giving people access to water. This time it's to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I think it's specific, for cancer.
Pediatric hospital.
Yeah. And so his goal is to raise $1 million. Within the first like day or two, they hit like 100,000. So I think it's my prediction. I think that Ryan's gonna raise, like collectively with the community, $1 million by the 19th of June.
That's so awesome.
Just in 4 days.
That's really cool. Jeez. So where is he right now?
I haven't watched the newest one yet, but last I checked, so he started in Texas, then he went into New Mexico.
Oh.
I didn't see him. I went to Target multiple times that day in hope, so I didn't see him. And then...
Ryan, we love your candy.
Yes, please. I think he went into like Arizona maybe, and then did he go into Nevada? Wait, I don't know. And I don't think he's gone to California yet.
When was the last time you saw him? Or like on TikTok? Or his videos?
Yeah, like a few days ago or something.
And you don't remember where he was?
Maybe it's in Nevada or Arizona.
Just the good desert.
Yeah, just the desert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good prediction?
Yeah. Also, do you think, like, volume-wise, like, do you think it's fine to be loud or should we be quiet? Like, I've kind of been whispering this whole time.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe we should switch now. Like, you whisper and I'll, like, pick it up a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, my predictions, I'm going to go a 2-in-1 because I do have a couple predictions, and this is all in the same category. Unfortunately, I think that the Dallas Wings head coach is about to be ixnayed. It doesn't mean like...
Is that like Latin
like,
for...
Fired. Yeah, wait, or ixnayed.
I haven't heard that, but that makes sense. That sounds right.
And it's because he literally has Arike Gumbawali, Paige Beckers, sorry, I'm blanking on everyone right now, but like I think Alyssa Thomas, I want to say, but the Dallas Wings are stacked this year, and they are 1-10, so they have 10 losses and 1 win, and I think they're gonna fire him. And then my second thing, and I feel like secondhand sadness, but also it's like, dude, come on, like you're getting paid a coach's salary. And then the second thing is, I think Nafisa Collier will be named MVP this year.
Nice.
Like I think 100%.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that Cory Booker will get a tattoo of a squirrel on his tricep by the end.
Cory Booker?
By the end of 2020, 2025.
Any reason why?
I don't know.
Okay. And I think that we will... Oh, that one threw me off. I was going to say that I think that in the next year, we have a small chance of Trump being impeached, but unfortunately, because the House is, because the Senate is controlled by Republicans, it's going to be nearly impossible for that to happen. So things are getting interesting, but I do really think he might be actually impeached. And then...
I like a handful of episodes ago, you mentioned this.
Yeah.
But I think at first you said within the next year, but you changed it to after the next year.
Well, only because the way that he's running everything right now, and like all these like blockades and like taking people out of their positions because they're not supporting him, having them literally detained and deported by ICE. He had two mayors. Like,
but just like for sake of the prediction, like definitely not in the next year.
Well, the thing is, they would have to have enough Republicans that are confident enough to vote against him without fear of losing their positions. I don't think that they will. I mean, a lot of them have been coming out because it's getting so ridiculous.
Yeah, but I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I'm gonna need to get this on camera. That you do not think he's gonna get impeached in the next 365 days.
Not unless there's valid proof that comes out that he is in the Epstein files, or that or that he is really involved with Putin. But
so it's possible. Like
those would be the only ways that it would happen this year. Otherwise, I would say in a year when we start re-electing like representatives, House stuff, Senate, all that kind of stuff, because I think that happens next year. Maybe I'm wrong. But that will really have an impact. So.
Okay. I feel like most of the predictions like that we've made on the show, like, because it's mostly just me and Andre, like we're mostly saying like, because like I could tell you're giving a lot of like thought to this, which is like really cool. So it's like probably going to be actually accurate. And like, like we're more so like a lot of the stuff we're doing is like Trump is going to get impeached in the next year. Like, you know,
I did
like no second thought.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if you want me to like go any more into this. It's okay if we can just keep going. Don't worry.
It's up to you.
It's a little interesting just because I was a little bit confused.
Okay.
But basically, it's like, it's crazy because, where is it? Let's see. Because sorry. And then on top of it, with all of the illegal deportations he's been doing and the people who have come back with explaining how bad the conditions are, and most of them are like people who voted for him. And like, so I think if he's found criminally negligent, even though he's already a felon, but the only issue is we just don't have enough people who are willing to speak out against him on both sides, because no one is supporting him at this point. But I looked up on ChatGPT the likelihood of him being impeached in the next year, and it says it remains low because given the current political dynamics, including the Republican-controlled Senate, the necessity for a Democratic majority in the House, the prospects for impeachment appear limited. However, the situation remains fluid, and political developments, such as the ones that I said, in the coming months could influence the trajectory of that. So that's why I say I think it might not happen this year.
Okay, but if you just had to say, like, yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I have one last prediction. I think that it's a prediction. I think that young voter engagement is absolutely critical in the next 4 years. And I think that we need to reintroduce learning about our government the same way we force immigrants to learn about our government, because our voter engagement is like sub-zero. It's so bad at our age range, because everyone's like, oh, it just doesn't matter, my vote doesn't matter. Like
that surprises me.
A lot of my friends they'll say, oh, like they're both such bad choices, and I'm like, well, please, a felon versus just like, come on, please, like. And so anyway, so I think that voter engagement will be critical with the stuff coming up, because Sorry. No, continue. And then the last one is that I believe that the ICE raids are going to continue to get worse. And I think that I hope things stay peaceful with all of the stuff that's going on. But I also can't, it's just, families are being torn apart, and they're not criminals. They're seeking asylum.
Can you give me two quantitative things for each of those? So do you think voters our age, active voters, will increase in the next year?
No.
Okay, so you think it'll go down or stay the same?
Stay the same.
Okay.
I have a reason why I think. I think it's because a lot of our age people don't want to register as a Democrat or as a Republican, and then they register as an independent. And in New Mexico, you can only vote in the primary if you're a Democrat or Republican.
Okay, so for the primary.
Yes.
So that's in the next,
3 years.
Yeah.
So
for the next year, though, do you think, besides primaries, it'll go up?
Nope.
Stay the same? Mm-hmm. Okay, and if it doesn't, are you willing to, I don't know, eat a jar of peanut butter?
I will have one kombucha.
All right, and how about
and a shot of apple cider vinegar.
All right, yeah. And if it goes up in the next year, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
cool.
No. Sorry. Wait. You're saying that if it stays the same, you'll do. If it doesn't stay the same, you'll do that.
No, if it does stay the same or go lower.
Okay, so you want to drink kombucha?
Well, oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're betting against.
Yeah. So, and because I think it's gonna go up.
Okay, and I think it's just gonna stay the same.
And so, but just for your own sake, do you think it's gonna be let's say right now it's 19.43%. Are you saying it's gonna be that exact 19.43%? How many decimal points are we gonna go out? Does that make sense?
Wait a second. Okay.
For your own sake, maybe we just say the first two digits, the whole number,
Can you just walk back, go back 10? Okay.
So, okay.
My delirium is kicking in.
Yeah. So let's say that right now, and we're in the U.S., let's say our age range is 21 to 25. Active voters in, I don't know, I don't know what the exact stat would be, but just, I don't know, in general, active voters in that age range, let's say right now it's 19%. Mm-hmm. A year from now, if it goes up, then I'm right. If it stays the same, you're right.
Or goes down.
Yeah. And yeah, so that makes sense?
Yes.
And we'll just say, we won't go into the decimal points. We'll just say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then I'll drink it if it goes up. And you
I'll
drink it if it goes down. There we go. I got you.
There we go.
I was like, yeah. This is how I feel like at the 3 p.m. every day at work because my brain is fried from the sun and the
just being
customer
cooked.
literally cooked. And the customers will ask me questions and I'm like, can you repeat that? Yeah, literally. And a lot of times it's choreopsis. And I'm like, I get on the way, walk in, I'm like, has anyone seen and then the choreopsis? I'm like, damn it, I'm tired. Okay.
Can I get a... So, unfortunately, that is the only... Okay, I only wrote one prediction, and then I came up with the Cory Booker one at the end.
Okay.
Do you want to bet on any of the other ones that you said or that I said?
I do want to bet.
And it has to be a specific, quantitative one.
Okay. I want to bet that the Pacers will win in this next game 117 to 98.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
And Reggie Miller will be sitting courtside with his son.
Wow.
Because I love that man.
All right. Well, I'm completely going to bet against that. There's no chance that, I think you're cooked.
The numbers or Reggie?
Well, you said both, so it has to be both.
Okay.
It's like a parlay.
Cool. Awesome.
If it doesn't, what are you going to do?
Take you out to a nice dinner.
Okay.
Or breakfast or
I
whatever
like
you
it.
want.
All right.
Or shopping.
Cool.
Yeah. Shoes. Anything.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, something equivalent to a pair of brand new Hokas.
Sounds good.
Actually. How about we'll make it a fifth of that.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And if I'm right that you're wrong, then I'll do the same.
Cool. Sounds
Okay.
good. Shake on it.
Yeah. I feel like I wanted to start making these, I wanted to start betting on them. I didn't really tell you this, but because a lot of the times me and Andre just spew nonsense and then it's probably not that interesting because, we don't really care if it's accurate or not.
Yep.
So.
Okay. And then I did have one more. Well, yeah. Okay.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg, he's quite a fast runner.
Yeah.
Which I found out because we're gonna run
Split?
a 5K. I have my retainer in.
Oh, is it bad?
Yeah. Oh, the cookie?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. If this wasn't in my mouth, I would consider eating that. I'm making a video. Amelia and I are gonna run a 5K in Prospect Park in Brooklyn, and I'm trying to beat Mark Zuckerberg's 5K time, which is sub 20, which I genuinely, going into it, I thought it was not going to be that hard. I feel like I'm decently in shape, and so I was like, I'm just going to get out there and do it.
And we're at sea level now.
I really underestimated how this man moves. I ran a 5K as fast as I could a few days ago, and it took me 23 minutes or so, and I was going as fast as I could.
My fast is 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I think one time I got 21 something, but it was a slightly short course. It was probably 3 miles instead of 3.1.
Oh, maybe that's how mine was too. Possibly.
So, I don't know. I'm going to give it my best in 2 days.
I'm excited. And I'm excited to keep doing more runs. I do actually have one more goal. It's to run one race, doesn't matter what it is, but in every single state. And maybe at least 3 countries.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What countries do you think you'd want to run in?
Maybe Africa, somewhere in Africa.
Perhaps Nigeria?
Yeah. Or
South Africa?
Yeah.
Or Madagascar?
Something like
Chad.
that. And then
Algeria.
also
Egypt. That would be crazy.
yes, and Antarctica would be crazy. They actually do a marathon there, but maybe South America somewhere, Argentina or
Bolivia.
Brazil, something like that.
Good.
Okay. So, I was going to now, well, I don't know. Do you have anything else you wanted to go over before I get into life things that have been happening?
I say we just get into it.
Oh, we didn't do the things people remember because I have a few.
So that was supposed to be like, because like when we do this stuff of like at the beginning, like giving context of what's going on in the world, ideally I want it to be things that people are gonna like remember. So that's the same thing. But if you want to share that now.
Well, I guess I'll say like so both the No Kings protest and Pride Parade were on the same day most places, and including here in actually Boston, and for the most part they seem to have remained peaceful. And it was even crazier because it happened to be the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary parade, and of course Donald Trump's 79th birthday. And he, like, critics viewed that he was doing that in the midst of everything going on as like super like just he just wants like himself, like, you know what I mean?
Wait, celebrating his birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of do you know what's going on all over the country right now? Like
the ice raid.
He deployed the
National Guard.
Yes, and to New Mexico now as well.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to celebrate his birthday party, trying to like what? Anyway, so yeah, so I wanted to just say that Albuquerque had their Pride Parade, and our mom actually drove the little school bus we used to take in high school through the parade.
Amy drove it.
Oh, really?
It was one of the like short buses, and
Mom took a picture in front of it. I thought she was driving. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't think any, according to Amy, I don't think any of the private schools had done that before. She said maybe some other schools.
Yeah,
like in Albuquerque.
I can't think of any others that have.
Yeah, and they're throwing out candy. And Mom took a picture with some man who was very tall.
I'm trying to remember. I think Mom told me.
I feel like was he politically affiliated, perhaps?
Tim Keller?
No.
Sam Bregman?
Yeah. You're right.
I think because was it Jody or Deb? Should be Jody. Deb doesn't really love him that much.
No. Mama Deb, she was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She took a picture with him, and she also took a picture with Marty Chavez.
Okay, and that's whose jersey that we had seen.
Yeah.
Marty. And then, okay, so the last thing that I'll say is that.
You better choose your words wisely.
I know. It was something else that just happened.
If the camera goes black at any point, my apologies. I forgot to pack the charger because we're in Boston right now. I don't know if I said that. We're at the Boston Hotel, so you probably got that. But I'm gonna have to pick up a charger.
Okay, so unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm gonna remember what I was gonna say about all of that. But I did have something else that I wanted to say that happened this week.
The G7, the 51st G7 annual meeting. I think that started.
I don't know what that is.
I barely know what it is. I think that it's like the 7 biggest world leaders at the time. So they get together and they talk about some serious business.
Okay.
I suppose. And they stand on stage side by side and they form a human wall of sorts. And I don't really know anything else beyond that.
Huh.
So I think Donald Trump is probably there, but maybe not. Maybe he's celebrating his 79th
Crazy.
in the Bahamas.
Insane. Okay, so I finally did figure
Argentina.
it out. Okay, so what I was going to say is that this is the other current thing, which I think people will actually be talking about for the next 10 years at least. So I don't know if it was yesterday or the night before, the Los Angeles Dodgers, again, it's Los Angeles. What language is that?
Espanol?
Yes, sí. And the Dodgers have probably the largest Latino and Hispanic support. That's their fans. They were built off of Latinos and Hispanics, and that. Los Angeles is very fluent, Spanish, whatever. So a girl named Nessa, she's an amazing singer. I'll send you a clip or whatever. She asked if she could sing the national anthem in Spanish, and they said no, and she went on the field and she just did it anyway in the Dodgers stadium in front of everyone, and so many people were tearing up. It was beautiful. She cried, and then after the performance, they banned her from the stadium.
What? Wait, why did they say no?
Because they just thought it's, well, okay, again, because who's trying to make what language?
Jefe Trump.
Yep, and if you don't listen to that, where do you lose money from? The government. That's why California is almost about to, California just decided that they're about to stop paying taxes to...
What? What do you mean?
The Governor Newsom? Have you not heard about it?
The civilians of the state?
The governor.
No, but the governor's not paying taxes, or the civilians no longer?
The governor's not making them pay taxes because Donald Trump is taking away all their federal funding.
Any taxes.
They are refusing to do certain... okay, here's what's happening.
If that's true, that is insane.
We're becoming a dictatorship very, very quickly.
Wait, do you think this might sound kind of I don't know, if that did happen, or if it is happening, would it be worth it to move to California in your opinion? And I know there's a lot of factors, but
I think I'd move out of the country.
But to me, it's just
or to Canada.
Sounds appealing to not pay any taxes. Not that I'm
Michigan,
paying
you don't have to pay taxes. There's no income tax.
I am so uneducated. What the heck?
No, I didn't know that recently either.
Bruh, wait, that's insane. Is that true?
Yeah,
in Michigan, no taxes.
Here, I'll just look it up really quickly. But I need to make sure okay.
Michigan. I also barely slept the last few days, but I slept a little bit on our second flight, and when we got into this hotel, I took a nap and I was clocked out.
It was a great position.
It was perhaps.
Basically, Michigan doesn't tax on food, on prescriptions, on groceries, newspapers, medical devices, agricultural machinery.
What about just your gross income?
It is one of the lowest states at 4.25.
Okay. I feel like California's if it's not still, was something insane, 50% or something.
Yes.
200%.
So that's pretty great. So, okay, so that, and then...
You sure you don't want this?
Yeah. Have it.
I slept really good. I was out cold. I was in another realm. And when I woke up, it took me a minute to adjust back to this earthly world.
Okay, so.
That's sleep deprivation for you?
What's going on is basically, so Governor Newsom, the governor of California, he is trying to sue President Trump because Trump is trying to take away their federal funding because they are refusing to, what's it called? I think it's about the DEA thing. You know what? It's so annoying when TikTok can like give me more or AI than like Google. Sorry, I'm taking so long.
It's all right, G.
Oh, so it all started in 2015 when all those wildfires happened in California, and Trump literally didn't do anything when he came. He took a picture and then left. And then Governor Newsom went to Washington, D.C. to lobby for, like, you know, disaster aid, which is what the government's supposed to do. However, Trump, Trump did some things about it. However,
he fumbled.
Yeah.
He didn't do what he was supposed to do. He like
Who?
Trump? Or I'm just guessing.
It's whatever Trump wanted California to do. Like, I don't know if it had to do with DEI or whatever. They are refusing to do it, so he doesn't want to federally fund them.
Okay. Oh, can I take this moment to?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a little nerve-wracking for me because I don't usually, I don't use the fact that this podcast was filmed a whole year ago to say some unhinged stuff very often. I don't take advantage of it, but I think I'm going to. This is something that could get me canceled if I were to post this video tonight or tomorrow or the next day. But given 365 days, I think it's fine. So I think Kanye might have dropped a new. Oh, okay. Well, he might be about to drop like his newest album, which like I'm honestly excited for. And at the very least, or not just at the least, I can't lie. Like the most of the music he's made just connects with me like on a sonic level. Like I just really love how it sounds. And so like I am excited to just hear what it is. Hopefully it's not extremely anti-Semitic. That would be a great, that would suck if it is.
That'd be really fun.
And unfortunately, there's probably a good chance that it will be, like, I just have a feeling like I've heard something about like that the cover will be like a swastika or something ridiculous. So, but I don't know, like that seems kind of hard. That seems like far-fetched, but at the same time,
really,
maybe not.
Because he has the diamond necklace.
Yeah, so.
That's crazy. But I hope it's like, because I do know, like, it, you know, it's hard. I don't know, where's the line to separate the artist from the
art?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who's to say?
Yeah, but, like, so it's kind of funny. Like a year ago, I went to Durango with Sean and Andre, and it was just us, I think. And Ian, and he dropped Vultures 2. It was like one of his last albums. And then this time while we were there, he kind of dropped Donda 2, which is like, what are the odds? Like,
what?
I think Donda 2 had already been released, but only on like this private like product that he made, and you had to have the physical product to hear it, which I think is a cool idea. It's called like a stem player, I think. So I'd never heard most of the songs, so that was kind of cool. And then, because Sean was playing the car just to like, I don't know, just to see.
Yeah.
And one of them is called World War III, and something about that song and like just the crispness like of the voice, like I think goes very hard, especially when paired with the fact that I just cleaned my car and I got a new scent. Like I don't know. It's called like, I don't know, like Cosmos scent or something.
Okay.
I don't know, like something about all of that. Just like I felt very fresh.
That's so interesting. I feel like this is for third person here. I really do feel like I'm talking to someone else.
I feel like I just confessed to a war crime. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
Would be saying like that is a good thing or something. You know what
Wait,
I mean?
did you say?
Fuck. Yes, him. And then can I really quickly wrap back around this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm getting so tired too. I know.
I'm sorry, Jolts. Yeah, sorry.
Wait for Jolts?
Yeah, he's our one steady viewer of last year.
Oh, we love you, Jolts.
We really do, and I know I probably just let you down. I'm sorry.
Okay, so basically, California has had a lot of wildfires, a lot of like natural disasters, whatever. Trump is basically, he has taken away all of their federal aid when it comes to forestry, wildfires, any type of natural disaster, crisis. So in COVID, if this was happening, he wouldn't, like if they refused to become like strictly like conservative and follow all of these like things with like what can be in schools and what can't be and what can be said and la 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 la. He will take away all the funding for the schools there, and then it's a whole long story, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
And then I have like one more thing I was gonna talk about. Unless, do you have anything else you wanted to touch on?
I do, but I think I would love to hear more about this.
Okay, well, I have koi fish, koi fish, garden, and then the...
Okay, and then the grand
yeah.
finale.
So do you want to do one, or should I do the koi and then...
Sure.
Okay, so I have been taking care of koi this week, and I found out they can eat like full slugs, snails with the shell, grasshoppers, and heads of lettuce. Very cool. And our fish, our koi fish are over 50 years old. And then my garden, I've been doing a garden this year. I'm like addicted. I work 8.5 hours in the sun every day, and then I come home to my garden. And this is where you will see the progression of how it has come along.
Wow, that is beautiful.
The cucumbers and the watermelon and that pumpkin just kept growing and growing and growing. Then I got a little pickle Rick, obviously, so. And then also we saved / probably the butterfly will die, but its wing was wet and we just relocated to flowers to like live out its life. And my sign made it onto the Alameda greenhouse Instagram, so that was exciting. And yeah, so.
That's awesome. Everett has been located. It is 11:11 right now. Toothpick time. Shout out Mr. Cummins. Did you guys ever do that?
No.
Really? It was so fun. Every time that it would be 11:11, he would say toothpick time and we'd all stand up and do that.
Oh, Kev. Love that, man.
A real G.
Oh, yeah, so I only have one more thing, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think you should talk about that.
All right, well, guys, I've got some big news. I got engaged, and I'm gonna we'll have some pictures popping up here. My ring is from a local jeweler. They sell local artists pieces, and it's called Ooh-Ah in Nob Hill in Albuquerque. Definitely go check it out. Local, I think it's women owned, I want to say, and just really unique, cool pieces. And I also had no idea that this was coming, so I had taken a picture. The fortune happened to be this. And yeah, I had no idea what was coming. It was really wild. We were supposed to be taking family pictures at his mom's house, so I was told I needed a white dress or cream colored or something, and I was kind of throwing a fit because I always feel like I cannot like put together a good outfit, or whenever I really want to look good, or I look awkward, like I'm either wearing too short of a skirt, too long, whatever. So I'm frustrated. He is like trying to tell me like, come on, we have got to go get like a shirt for me and a dress, like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And so then my shoulder started like hurting so badly. So I ended up sleeping the whole day. And he was like, Amelia, I'm just going to go do it for you. So in the long run, it turns out a lot cuter. But he gets a dress for me, and he calls me. He's like, do you like this? And I'm like, okay, as long as your mom likes it. And he's like, well, okay, give me a second. And apparently he just like walked around the store for like 4 minutes, called me back, and he was like, my mom loves it. It's perfect. Like, and so then he like got that dress. So he ended up picking out the dress I wore that day, which was really cool. And then apparently for months he'd been setting up a Pinterest board of like the way he wanted to propose and like how he wanted it to be. His stepdad passed away from pancreatic cancer, I believe in 2022. And if you ever donate money to any type of cancer research, please donate to pancreatic cancer research, because it is really, really deadly and scary. And also ALS. But anyway, so I didn't know anything was happening. I thought we were going to go meet our new niece, who was only 17 days old. And I kept telling Elijah, like, this is like not like, oh yeah, this is the baby girl. She's so sweet, Gracie Marie. And I kept telling him, like, I feel like we're gonna be overcrowding like this new couple. Like, this is too much, whatever, like new baby, like whatever. And he's like, no, like, we're just gonna do it. It's gonna be fine, whatever. So get on the plane, fly, get to Michigan, and I'm out in the backyard. They live on a lake. It is beautiful. Like, you could literally like boat up to lunch or breakfast one day if you wanted, and it's just green, and it was so pretty. And his stepdad laid down the pathway that we ended up walking down before he passed away. That was one of his last like projects he did with his cousin. And they also built the dock that Elijah ended up proposing to me on, and so that was kind of cool. And I also happened to be wearing his mom's sweater. Like, it was like a really nice sweater, and her middle name is Amelia. Like, just all these weird coincidences. And then I'm getting ready, and we're going to this, shout out to Fralix in Michigan. It is so good. Pickled asparagus. I really was craving it, so we got 2 huge jars, and all I wanted to do was go home and eat them. And I'm asking him before we're leaving to Fralix, why do I need to be cute before this? Like, we're going to, like, what the heck? And he's like, come on, Amelia, just please, come on. So I think he must have texted his sisters or whatever to, like, get ready and look nice. So I'm like, okay, oh, God, like, I'm not feeling good. My shoulder hurts. Get into the car. We drive to town. And then, right before we got into the car, I'm like, Elijah's sitting on the ground behind me, and he goes, or I go, what, are you gonna propose to me in Fralix or something? And he like, I didn't notice he like got white or anything, but apparently he was like, what the like, and so anyway, so then we go to Fralix, pick up everything, head back home, and I kept saying to everyone in the car, like, I want to eat my pickled asparagus, but unfortunately Elijah grabs it from me, and he's like, leave it here, and I'm like, no, I really want it right now, like, what are you doing? And so he like grabs it from me, puts it in the car, and he walks me around the side of the house, and I will show pictures. And off of his own Pinterest board for the last like 6 months, with his stepsisters, his mom, he found a florist, he found the setup, he ordered 100 glass candles to line the walkway. Like, it was just like exactly what I wanted. And I'm gonna include like we'll include hopefully some cool little like video and clips and stuff and pictures. But yeah, so I'm definitely still adjusting, and maybe you guys can relate to this, like being 25 and like I don't know, maybe you feel 25, but I feel like I've talked to most people who are over 40 and they still feel like they're very young. So what even is an adult? But yeah, I just never pictured myself being like engaged. So like it just feels, I'm excited and happy. It's just like this like, wow, like what? Like, I don't know. But I'm really excited and I can't wait to share more on the next podcast. I hope that we can talk about it more then.
Of course.
And I'll give like a way better story. And if you want to cut this later, like if it was too quick and whatever.
It's up to you, but otherwise I'll just leave it. Okay, cool.
And then no dates set or anything, but yeah, it was like everything I wanted it to be. And then I proposed back. So, and then my final thing I'll leave you guys with is my garden, and maybe this will go in the next episode, but it has gone from this to this to this to this chonker, and my 2 house indoor plants, I can never remember the name, but I'll send you the names.
Spider plant.
And here's the pictures. So, yeah. Anyway, today has been a great day in Boston. We went to the aquarium.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, we saw like an octopus, like a giant. Also,
I have an amazing video of it if you want to put it in, or pictures.
I'll give you guys a picture. There's gonna be a lot of pictures and videos in this one, so I think I'll call it after the octopus. But yeah, shout out Elijah. Sounds like you did a very good job proposing.
I was so shocked. I felt like an idiot, or I was such a fool. I'm like, I can never be that idiotic and let things fly over my head like a fool again. But no, like it was like, that's how much I know he knows me, because it was like, that takes like truly knowing someone to like figure out exactly what to do. Like,
yeah.
Because like he even changed like his stepsister's names in his phone to like Kramer, his best friend, just so that like I wouldn't be like, why are you texting your stepsister so much? Like, that's so weird. Like, but yeah, and
also
it's a yellow diamond.
I love that ring a lot. I think it's
Thank you.
beautiful.
I fell in love with it. I really did.
If I also like anything relating to like the proposal, like I'll put up like 100 more photos.
Okay,
so,
like, cool. Yeah.
I don't mind it.
And I'll
anything
give you
else though? Oh no, like anything else photo wise, it's getting cut.
Okay, cool.
From here on out.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great day.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, but honestly, I had a great day all day.
Yeah,
so.
Me too. I feel like it was fun for me, like, especially around like when I had that extreme deep sleep. Like, I feel like we were like on such a like strong like sibling vibe, like bond. Like it was awesome. I mean, it's still awesome, but like
yeah, I agree.
It's fun to be on a trip with like just you and like just get to spend that time with somebody that. Like, I'm not really closer to anybody else. Like,
same. 100%. And, like, literally, like, you are, like, the only person who I know, like, I can say something to. You will not judge me, like, or, like, you'll offer, like, your honest advice. And I also feel comfortable being honest with you. Like, I don't know. I just, like, I miss you so much. And it's, like, so weird. Because it's, like, how do people have good, how do people have energy to constantly be like doing things? Like that's where I get like dead. It's like after working 8.5 hours, because all I want to do is like hang out with you, go for. But I'm so tough. They're cutting back my hours, thank God. Because like winter, like I'll probably only work 4 days a week, and then till only like 4. So that'll be nice.
Yeah, and. Yeah, again, like I'm super, again with the proposal, like I already said this to you like off the podcast, of course, but like I'm mostly just like if you're happy and excited, like I'm so happy and excited for you.
So much.
And also like, then the same with like the job, like I know you've said that like most jobs in the past, you've had this sense of like constantly dreading going to it. And this one you like actually look forward to and like really enjoy. Like I think that is so incredible, and I'm like so happy that you found that.
Thank you.
And like I just think that's like so awesome.
I love my job. Shout out Alameda Greenhouse if you're ever in Albuquerque, New Mexico. please come down. We are awesome, and we love to help people get what they like. So
yeah,
and I do. I'm so thankful for my job right now, and the people, and the place, and
yeah. And I feel like I don't know. Just another thing I'm thinking about is like, it's also like, I don't know. It's like now you like really know like that there are like things like to like make like a living off of, for example.
Yes, exactly.
That are like something you're passionate about and something that, or you just enjoy.
Jamel literally said that to me the other day. He was like, people just forget, like, you're gonna live. Like, it's okay. You do not have to be chasing money. Like, as long as you are making some income that's supporting you and you're happy, you don't need to be wild. Like, he was like, travel if you want. Like, it's okay. Like, and I'm like, I was just like, I need a safety net. Like, I don't know. Like, I get scared or whatever. But that's why I've been missing you so much. And I'm like so excited, especially like for the New York stuff. Because it's going to be me, you and Uncle. And then I feel like me and you can go on some side quests when he gets tired and like find cool little stuff. And I also would love to see Mom's building.
Yeah, me too.
We'll probably see it the night of the race, actually.
The Tetris building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
And this is fun to me that we're like doing this now, because it's like, to me, a lot of times doing these podcasts like can kind of like ground me in the moment, and so it's like I can like take a minute and be like, okay, like we're in Boston right now. Tomorrow around like 7 p.m. we're gonna take a train into New York, and we're gonna be there for like what, like 8-9 days or something. That's incredible, and like I'm very excited.
It's for when I was getting proposed, like when I was getting proposed to, like when Elijah said to me like, hey Amelia, I've been lying to you for like the past months, I immediately knew what was happening, and I like started crying, and I was like, I need to be present for this. Like because like I was telling you off the podcast, but like it's hard for me. I do have like autism or Asperger's, but we don't call it that because that is not a good person.
And wait, sorry, this is a sidetrack, but isn't like Asperger's, or how do you say it?
Asperger's?
Asperger's. Isn't that like not a term anymore, or they like?
It's not a term because it came from World War II, from a Nazi doctor who named like not.
I could bleep it. What? Oh, okay.
Like they well, I just lost my train of thought.
I'm so sorry if I just...
What was I saying?
Asperger's, but...
Oh, yeah. Basically, they don't call it that anymore because it is from that. And... I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But anyway, so yeah, I do have that. So like, sometimes like I say things. Or where was I going with this?
In the moment, right?
Oh, right. So because I do struggle with that, and I mean maybe it's a lot of other people as well. But I have a really hard time being present, remembering what happened, or like fully experiencing something that I've not experienced before. So that could be like my bat mitzvah. Don't really remember that at all. Like I wanted, or like my high school graduation, I kind of remember. Like, but it's not that I don't remember them. It's just that I don't remember like the specific moments. And so like as soon as I knew that this was happening, I like took a breath, and then like I made sure like we walked down slowly, and like I wanted to like be able to, and that's why it's so special that it happened there, because it's like that house is gonna go to one of her kids. And one of his siblings is already going to get married back there. And, like, I don't know, we'll all be able to bring, like, everyone out there. You know what I mean? Like, so, that was really special to me. And then just so many little touches, like, yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, like, when we talked about this recently, like, specifically when you said the part about, like when you kind of knew that it was coming, and you like wanted to be really present, like something about that made me like start to tear up. Like I don't know why, but I think that's so like awesome.
I kind of noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, I just teared up as well when I said that to him, and he also said that whenever I started crying like and saying like that, and he was like, but no, and I just like I want to reiterate one last time. It's like I feel so confident in doing life with him on a team. And I mean, you know, things can ebb and flow, and we've already experienced that, and that's okay. That's what a relationship is, and it's like a choice every single day, I think. And I think that's also an important thing to like talk about maybe next episode, but like breaking the stigma of like, I'm with my soulmate and I gotta like say it to everybody and yada, yada, yada. And like, that's so cool. If you want to say that, you totally should. But I also think the amount of like portraying the best relationships up until the point where they're just like, oh, divorcing, having the worst thing ever. It's so like, it's like drugs. It's like really stigmatized. It's like, just like, it's okay. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like it's, I feel like talking about that type of thing is like very helpful for a lot of people's like mental health and stuff, because it's like you just naturally are gonna compare yourself to just things you hear from other people, and like I don't know. I think that's cool.
All right, we made it to midnight.
Is it midnight?
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
we got
11:30. Wow, I'm so tired.
Is it all right if I just popcorn this
Hell
shit?
yeah. I was going to say that really quickly. Oh, continue.
My mom and I have been watching Daredevil, like Mama Joe and I. We finished season 1. It's an incredible show. I'm like really, really enjoying it.
Okay.
And I'm really glad that we were able to finish season 1 before going on this trip. It was like perfect timing. So now we'll have like a bit of a break and then we can start season 2. That'll be good. Also, I posted my Mother's Day video on YouTube. I'm quite proud of it.
Really good.
Thank you. And yeah, I appreciate, like, you gave me the most critical, which is what I asked for, critical feedback. Like a lot of people, I think it's like, oh, like I don't want to be mean or whatever. But like, I can't stress enough, like I need the critical advice.
But that's why I love you so much, because I know you'll do that with me as well. Like that's.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask for it, like.
That's what I was saying. Oh, I asked him to be my man of honor, but that's going to be coming officially soon.
Yeah,
and
unofficially.
Yes, and then on top
yes.
of that too, I was going to say, I talked to Mom about it, and I don't want her or Jody to go dress shopping with me. I definitely want it to be you.
Cool.
So.
Yeah.
And really quickly, Asperger's is no longer Asperger's because of Hans Asperger's, who was a Nazi from Austria, and he probably didn't do great things to them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a controversial label because of where it came from. Is that kind of? But it's interesting that it's been in use for up until like what, the early 2000s or something. Mm-hmm. And then like I know some people like in the community that like have like autistic people in their family or whatever. Like I just, the specific example, the mom was saying how like she understands that the term's not good, but it's kind of complicated their lives because it's like instead of being able to tell people that her daughter has this or that they need to find a school for this specific type of autism, it's like kind of harder because that label isn't there. But I don't know.
Yeah,
that's just one thing I heard.
Well, I have level 1 autism. That's not what it is. Level 2 is like probably more stimming, a little less like ability to mask all the time, and then level 3 is like probably like very minimally verbal.
Okay, so there's still
levels, yeah.
I guess, and I never pictured it as levels and more of like some spectrum or something, but
it is. So like, let me try and show you the. Oh, you can keep going.
So the Mother's Day video is at 29 views, and it's been almost 24 hours since I posted it, so not great, but I'm all right with that because like I want to care more about just like putting something out that I think is worthwhile for somebody to watch, as opposed to like what the actual numbers are. So like I care, but I'm like, all right, because I am proud about putting this video out.
And they're good, like actually.
Yeah, if you say so.
I think
feel
so.
Like it's very a subjective thing, like videos, like, and it excites me to like get better because I know I have like a lot of improvement that I want to make.
And I've seen a lot of improvement already. Like it's crazy.
Thank you. Also on the plane, there's like a ton of movies. It was like probably the most luxurious assortment of movies I've seen on a plane before. And like there's a bunch of things that people had recommended me, things that I've been meaning to watch: The Godfather, Gladiator, Ex Machina, Life of Pi, and Sean, I think he told me to watch Ex Machina, and I started it on the plane. It is so good so far that I stopped watching it because like I couldn't hear, and I want to be able to fully appreciate the movie because it seems really cool. Yeah.
I'm just wanting to see.
Yeah, no. It's like a really cool movie about like AI, and it was made in like 2014, I think.
Oh, here we go. This is the real controversial thing. He referred to the children that he diagnosed with Asperger's as euthanasia children, so we can all figure out what that means.
That is not lit.
And level 1 is what I have. It's the most mild. Level 2 requires some support, and level 3 requires the most support.
Okay, cool. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and then I do have one last prediction. I think tomorrow in the Fever and the Sun game, I think that Marina Mabry and Caitlin Clark are going to get into it. If not, Marina Mabry and Sophie Cunningham.
Are there going to be any punches thrown?
Possibly, because there's no security for the WNBA players. One of them stormed at the other, and literally they got into a fight, and no one broke it up for a while. And it was after the game had ended.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think there's going to be any punches thrown.
I think at least a technical will happen.
Maybe there's going to be a headbutt.
And there'll be so much more hair grabbing.
I feel like a headbutt is like really brutal, honestly.
But I don't know if the women are like a lot more like strategic with it. Like they'll like grab the part of the jersey the refs can't see. They'll grab like underneath the hair. Ooh. They'll like it. Yeah.
That's
also,
crazy.
I'm getting a little cold, but are you ready? Also, happy Pride again. June, we love you. We love everyone.
Squad up. So this week I returned from Durango to Albuquerque. I started putting nuts in my yogurt. I cleaned my car. Kyle and I took Murph out on the town. Oh. I've been watching Ryan's series, very good. I wrote and started filming the New York City 5K video, and I paid $20 for one bagel today, and then I dropped half of it on the ground.
That was so annoying.
It was a really good bagel though, and then Amelia graciously gave me half of her
anytime, kid.
And there was a hair in it that, like, it was from a guy's beard. It was pretty gross.
And that is where we do not continue eating.
That's where I draw the line. I don't usually care about that, but
hopefully this didn't mess up the microphone at all, did it? In the back?
Probably. Just, I don't know.
Great.
Thank you for watching, Jolts. You're a real one. If you want to watch another video, then just click right here, boy.
And we'll be heading to the Big Apple. See y'all. Another good one.